Welcome back to RedCardMedia. This is the very first episode of the channel, and wow, aren't you in for a good one today? We're going to talk everything Premier League, from Haaland's hat-trick to Declan Rice's sending off. We'll also talk a bit about England, and we'll also do we've got a special thing at the end of the video for you, so stick around and keep watching it. We've also got a special guest. I'd like to introduce official Spock.
I'm pleased to be on the first episode of RedCardMedia.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to have you on.
Thank you for inviting me on, mate.
Obviously, we do it all the time. We just come in, we chat about football all the time. But I just wanted to ask you a quick question before we even start. Are you with Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out? Wait, don't even answer that. We'll save that till later. So, obviously, we're going to start off with Manchester City and Erling Haaland, back-to-back hat-tricks. Like, that's very, very unheard of in the Premier League. So, what do you think about his back-to-back hat-trick? Do you think, just another quick one, do you think Haaland's overrated, or do you think he's just, really, really good? Because I see a lot of City fans go on about him, saying that he scores this, he scores that. Everyone knows his record. I mean, what is it, 1-in-1 now at the moment? But
yeah.
Do you think he's overrated, or do you think it's...
To be honest,
I think he is really that good?
I think in any striker who gets into that City team, they're scoring 30 plus goals a season. You've got the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. I do think he's overrated, but don't get me wrong, back-to-back hat-tricks.
It's unheard of, isn't it? It's good.
Crazy.
But I just think, what do you think, if, let's say, that season when you're signing a new striker, didn't get Haaland, say they signed Ivan Toney. Do you think Ivan Toney's scoring that many goals?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He's just a normal Premier League striker?
He's just a poacher.
Think he would?
Yeah. So,
if you was rating Haaland, where would you rate him in the all-time greats in the Premier League? Striker-wise. Would you put him in the top 5, top 10? Obviously, I know Haaland's been here now 2 seasons or 3.
About 3 seasons.
2 full seasons, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 full seasons, and obviously...
So, he also broke the record for most goals.
Yeah.
Would you rate him as the best ever?
No.
No?
No.
Top 5?
Top 10.
Top 10?
Top 10.
Who would be your top 3?
Top 3. That's a tough one. Rooney's got to be in there.
Strikers, yeah.
Rooney, Ronaldo's
not a striker.
Don't matter. Look at the amount of goals. Look at the amount of goals he's scored over his careers.
Yeah, yeah.
And third one's difficult. I'd say Thierry Henry, mate.
Would you?
Yeah.
Henry. 2 United players, 1 Arsenal player.
Yeah.
No Aguero.
No Aguero.
No Van Nistelrooy.
Didn't get enough goals, really.
No. Van Persie.
That is also, but no.
Fair enough. And quick one, just while we're on about Manchester City, what do you think about the charges?
They've got to make an example out of him. They've took points off Everton.
Oh, it's mad. How mad is it?
It's mad.
They took points off Everton and Forest, took the mick out of them, hadn't they? But
and near the bottom of the league.
We'll take pure time for it.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand it, me.
I don't understand it. How they're getting away with it.
It's a crazy one.
Bearing in mind, it's been going on from 2008 when Mancini first come.
I know. They've been getting away with it for years.
Yeah.
But at the moment, they're doing well as a club, aren't they, really?
As a club,
the revenue they're pulling in and all that stuff now, they're doing it all right now. But for years, they've done it dodgy.
What did they sign Alvarez for? 20 million, and look at what they sold him for.
They're running right.
They're doing good business. But they've got to make an example out of them.
I know, yeah.
115 charges is a joke.
It is.
Mike Liam, I know you're watching.
But yeah, there's a lot of City fans who've been watching the channel, and a lot of my friends are City fans, but all 5 of them. Sorry, should I say 5 City fans? There's not many of them, is there?
No.
I've seen something say what was it they said the other day? Someone said something the other day. Oh, that was it. Oasis were selling tickets for City fans first. All 5 of them got the tickets early. It's a running joke, innit? There's not many City fans out there. We'll now go on to the Declan Rice sending off. Was it a sending off or not? What do you think?
To be honest, I think it was harsh. I get why, because if you look at Welbeck was like, card. But it
Big
was
up Danny
harsh.
for that. Big up Danny. We love you.
But it was harsh.
Nah, it was.
It was harsh. The referee, what was he drinking? What was he smoking? Honest to God.
To be fair, there's an argument for both sides, isn't there? Because you're playing football and then you kick the ball away, which is if you kick the ball away normally, it's a yellow card, isn't it? But that was like a sneaky kick away, wasn't it? So you do understand both sides of the argument because technically he did kick the ball away. So you could just say, yeah.
You get why he done it as well, though, because he was already on a yellow card.
Yeah.
He was already on that yellow card, and Danny Welbeck was just plodding to the referee. Give him a red, mate. Give him a red. And obviously, he pulled the red card out, and I don't think it was a red card. It was not a red card for me.
Ref was having a mare, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah.
He had a mare the whole game, though, to be honest.
Yeah, he did. What about Brighton? What do you think of the Brighton new manager?
He looks good, Brighton's new manager, but I made a predictions video on my TikTok page.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have seen it, because obviously you might not have seen my page, but I predicted Brighton to finish 12th this season. 12th.
That's far down, that. The
start
it
is far down.
A belting start.
They've had a belting start. Can they prove me wrong? Only time will tell.
You never know. What Arsenal, where do you think they'll finish?
Arsenal, I've got Arsenal to win the Premier League.
You really think so?
I think they'll do it.
I think there's missing something, Arsenal, but I just can't.
They're missing something, but
I just can't see what it is.
Maybe
it's a striker, but Havertz is scoring, so you can't really say that. But I don't know. There's something there where I was thinking Arsenal, they're just that step behind.
Yeah, they are. But if you looked at last season, Arsenal normally slip up towards the end of the season. They kept going.
Yeah, they did.
They kept pushing.
They were fighting, weren't they?
They were fighting, and it was 2-3 points off of City last season. I think it's Arsenal's year. Plus, every team who has won the Community Shield has had a shit season.
Yeah, they have. To be fair,
Leicester won the Community Shield. They finished 8th. Obviously, you had Arsenal won the Premier League. No, not the Premier League. Sorry, they won the Community Shield. They finished 4th. So, it's one of them. Will City have a bad season? They've started off well. But my prediction is indeed Arsenal to win the Premier League.
That's a bold one, that is a bold statement, isn't it?
I think it's
Arsenal
their year.
To win the Premier League. Will they win it or not? We'll find out. Now we talked about one club from North London. Now we'll talk about the other. Tottenham Hotspurs. What do you think of them? What do you think of the game weekend against Newcastle?
Spurs are just being Spursy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Every time they played Newcastle recently, Newcastle have done them over.
They've looked good, haven't they, Newcastle, to be fair. Like, they've had a decent start to the season.
Yeah, they have. Bearing in mind as well, I predicted Newcastle to finish 10th as well.
10th.
But now they've got Tonali back from his suspension. They're looking good.
Tell you what, Harvey Barnes, he's looking some player.
He is.
Started off well. But back to Spurs. What do you think about Spurs? Where do you think they're going to finish? How do you think about Ange? What do you think? What's the
Ange will stay. The only reason he'll go is he'll walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Because he's not getting backed or what?
I reckon
players not listening.
Yeah, players not listening to his style of play, or it could be the board.
Yeah.
As well.
Daniel Levy, is it?
Daniel Levy.
I think he'll swing him. But yeah, I think with Tottenham, Son's amazing player. Kulusevski, I can't say his name. Kulusevski, yeah, he's a good player. And then I think that midfield area, I know they've got Maddison in there, they've got what's the other lad called?
They've got Saran, they've got Basuma, that's
it. They're good players, but I just feel like they've got no one who can grab the game by.
No, they've not really got anyone, have they?
No.
I think Son as well is wasted at Tottenham. He deserves to be at a better club.
Do you think Spurs will finish higher than United?
No.
What about Newcastle? Above Man United?
Tough one, but if we continue to play the way we're playing, Newcastle will finish above us. But something has to change with United. I don't know what it is. But he's been back, Ten Hag, but I don't know. It's a hard one.
We'll get on to United a bit later on, but From going one side of London to the other, what do you think of Chelsea? Because let's get it started. Let's get it straight. They got a new manager. They spent a lot of money. They got a lot of big contracts out for players. They signed João Felix. Nicholas Jackson started off well. They give Enzo Fernandez the captain after what he's done with his...
when he won the Copa America with Argentina.
Yeah.
That was controversial, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, what do you think of Chelsea? What do you think of Marasca?
I don't think Chelsea will finish in the top 6 this year.
Really?
I don't think so.
No. Not even with Cole Palmer? No.
I think Cole Palmer will realise he's carrying that team.
Yeah.
Look at last season.
Some player though, isn't he, Palmer?
He's a quality player.
What
What was City doing letting him go?
I thought he had better, didn't they? Do you think they got better?
That's it.
We got a right winger, have they? Have they got right wing?
Doku?
Where's left wing? Oh, it's that new kid, innit? Salvio.
Oh yes, Savinio,
that's it.
that's the one. But yeah, I think Palmer will soon realise that he's better than Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think the manager...
And come to United.
It'll be a good sign for United.
He's a belt owner.
His family are season ticket holders at United.
He's not as good as Anthony though, is he?
Anthony needs to go in the bin.
Oh, he's terrible, isn't it? But yeah, Chelsea, I think it's a bit dodgy at the back out of Chelsea.
They're dodgy all over the place.
Keeper's not the best either, Mendy.
He's not. Mendy's not there no more.
Who's the keeper?
Who's the keeper? Sanchez.
Oh,
You've got that Sanchez on Petrovic.
I don't know what I'm on about.
Mendy's gone to the Saudi League.
He's gone Saudi,
He went there
last
season.
Did mean Sanchez. But yeah, Sanchez isn't the best. He got the 2 centre-backs out. He's got about 100 centre-backs.
Colwell looks good, but...
Colwell's not bad.
He needs someone decent to partner him. I don't know why Chelsea didn't go for that Osimhen as well. 2 windows without a striker.
Napoli. Well, they got Jackson. They're putting their faith in Jackson, aren't they?
I know
Started off well.
It's difficult.
Yeah,
but that Osimhen's now gone to Galatasaray on loan. Yeah.
How many goals do you think Nicholas Jackson will get this season?
10.
10?
10.
He's nearly there now, isn't he? What's he on? 3? 2?
He'll fall off eventually. He did last season.
I think.
But he's crazy as well with Chelsea. They're signing all these players to 7-year contracts as well.
9 years as well.
I know, it's mad.
Players. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy. Sancho as well, going there on loan from us, United.
Yeah, what do you think of that signing, eh? Think it's a good move for both parties?
Well, if they finish 14th or higher, they've got to buy him anyway, haven't they? So,
okay.
25 million.
25. I'm good riddance for him, to be honest. Glad he's gone.
To be honest, when he first joined, he was nowhere near the player he was at Dortmund. So yeah, all the best to him, but glad we've got rid.
All the best. He wants to get beat. I don't lose every week. Nah, I'd never say that about a professional footballer. I respect them all, and let's get it clear. I hope they all do really well.
But yeah, it's going to be an interesting season, to say the least.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's so many teams in and around this area where you've got your top 3, haven't you? Let's be honest, Liverpool, Arsenal, City, and then below that, it's fight. There's loads of teams fighting for that place,
there is.
That over 4 spot.
I've got a dark horse for you as well this season.
Go on,
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth
will
what, 4th?
What?
4th?
No. Bournemouth will finish in the top 8.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Nah, no chance. I don't think so.
Even though they've got rid of Solanke to Tottenham, Bournemouth will be the surprise package.
No chance. That's the end of the Premier League talk. Let's move on to England, seeing as the international break is coming up. England got a new interim manager. What do you think of that?
It's about time Southgate went, to be honest.
Yeah.
Lee Carsley, he's picked some good players in this upcoming fixtures. Yeah. I think he's picked some decent players. A few surprises as well, to be honest.
A few of them surprises. Angel Gomez, Gibbs White, Madueke.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? What do you think?
It's fresh, innit?
Yeah. Angel Gomez, former United player, couldn't quite make the cut at United. He's absolutely doing really well at Lille, isn't he?
He's doing brilliantly well at Lille.
So do you think he deserves it?
He does.
Yeah. I think he's impressed me anyway when I've watched I don't watch the games, I watch highlights of the French league, and he's looked good in it.
He has.
So yeah, probably deserves a call up. that Chelsea player, Marasca,
Yeah,
he started
Madueke.
off really well, hasn't
Yeah, he has.
he? Hat-trick the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Last week. He's done good. Where do you think you see him? Do you think he'll start every week for Chelsea?
Madueke.
Yeah.
It's looking that way with Marasca, innit?
Yeah.
Marasca
Think
looks
he'll get
like he really liked him as a player.
Yeah. Do you think he'll get the start for England?
He looks pacey, and that's something we need.
Yeah.
We need players who can just run.
Plays off the left wing, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Got a few left wingers, don't we? Folder plays out there.
that's it though. But Foden should be more down the middle, I think.
Yeah, definitely. So, what do you think? What do you think of? We play Republic of Ireland and Finland. Republic of Ireland Saturday, innit? And then Finland Tuesday.
Yeah.
What do you think of them results? Do you think they're a nothing game? Do you think if the new manager does well, do you think he'll get? You will give him brownie points to get the job? Do you think he'll get the job?
I don't think he'll get the job.
No.
I think he's just there just for that right manager to come along. Could it be Pep Guardiola?
Jurgen Klopp, he's free at the moment.
Jurgen Klopp's free.
He did deny it though, didn't he? He said he's not
Yeah,
having it, so
he
won't go
denied
for
it.
England. But yeah, I think England's games coming up are a bit. Well, the Northern Ireland game, Republic of Ireland game is
It's a big game, but
for them.
yeah,
It's a big game for the Irish, isn't it? But
yeah,
for us, it's another friendly. No, not many people will watch it, will they? Really?
not really. I think there's too many competitions for the nationals. You've got the Nations League. It's pointless. I know they brought it in to stop. Obviously, the friendlies that your pointless friendlies like North Macedonia.
Yeah.
But you just concentrate on the World Cup, Euros.
Yeah, like back in the day, like everyone looked forward. Well, you'd still do anyway. The Euros and the World Cup you look forward to, but I don't know any fan, England fan or not England fan, maybe support another nation from another nation. I don't know anyone who enjoys the nation leagues. Like thinks, oh, it's a great idea. No one says that, do they? Like, no one ever goes.
You don't hear anyone saying that about the Nations League.
It's not really rubbish, really. But while we're on the subject of England, I'd love you to pick me your not favourite, I'd say best England team ever. We'll start in goal. Let's go in goal.
In goal, David Seaman.
Yeah.
David Seaman, right back, Kyle Walker. I'm going 4-3-3, by the way.
4-3-3.
So, centre-back partnerships, it's got to be Rio Ferdinand and John Terry.
Even with the Anton Ferdinand thing. Would you still what would you say to him? Put your arm around the shoulder and go, listen boys, play good today, you know what I mean?
Terry's got to be in there. Terry was world class.
Terry and Ferdinand, you can't argue.
You can't argue with that.
Left back. You got to say Sol Campbell could have been in there. Campbell was a good player.
He's not as good enough as
Them
Rio
two.
or
Yeah.
them two are different class.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Go on, left back.
Left back.
There's only one in there.
Cashley Cole.
Ashley Cole. One of the best left backs ever in there.
Yeah.
I think every England fan would put Ashley Cole first.
Ashley Cole was absolutely unreal.
Don't get me wrong, you had some other good ones like your Stuart Pearces and that, but Ashley Cole,
he was
he's the man in it.
Midfield.
How are you playing it? You playing one defensive? What?
Just 3 centre mids.
Just 3 centre mids.
Yeah. Frank Lampard. Steven Gerrard.
Stevie G.
Paul Scholes.
Quick one then. Who's the best out of them 3?
Paul Scholes.
And then
it'd have to go Lampard, then Gerrard.
Gerrard last.
Yeah. For me, personally, anyway.
Right, so that's a solid midfield. That's one of the greatest midfield you can think of, innit?
Yeah.
Saying Sven couldn't get that working together.
No, he couldn't. No England manager could.
R.I.P. Sven.
Back in the day, they weren't really bothered about England. I don't think the players were more bothered about club football. Even Gary Neville said it. They were more bothered about
just
winning the Premier League.
Not turning up for the
national duties. Like the players now, like you've got your Judes and all them, they all connect together. They all want to play for England. That's why
in the summer,
I know. Obviously, the football was bad, but we got to 2 cup finals.
2 cup finals, haven't we? The 2 Euros.
2 Euros, and then obviously semi-final in the World Cup.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, I know it was bad football, but you got to respect Southgate for...
Yeah, true. So, front 3, what are you going for?
Beckham.
On the right. Oh, what
Harry
a whip
Kane.
he could have. Harry Kane.
Harry Kane up front.
Left.
And I know he's a striker, but Rooney on the left.
Hey, that is a good team, that. Wayne Rooney on the left. He played there a few times for United, though.
He has done. But that is my all-time England 11.
It's not a bad one, that, is it?
That is not a bad one.
Who are you having on the bench? 3 subs.
3 subs. If I have to pick 3 subs...
A defender, a midfielder and a striker. A winger.
That's a difficult one.
Quick, come on.
Sol Campbell.
Sol Campbell's your defender.
Oh, Jude.
Jude Bellingham already?
Yeah.
Over players like Michael Carrick, Gareth Barry, James Milner. Could have had any of them. You've even got people like...
Actually, yeah, I won't change it, yeah. Michael Carrick.
Yeah.
Carrick over Jude.
Alright, go on.
Can't
argue with that.
And a striker. Got to be Peter Crouch.
Crouch, yeah. I said that. Hey, sick on that. Crouch, man, I had that one.
Croucher.
Oh, he was lethal in, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Lethal, mate. There's not a player like him, I don't think.
Nah, he's not.
Big up Peter Crouch, man. Legend of the game. But yeah, it's been a brilliant little show we've had here. I know it could have been longer, but we've enjoyed it. Thanks for coming on,
Been a good
mate.
episode.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, mate.